wadauruma esamusamu said be say wadauruma e-levy betting tax and taxes be a Ghana for esu hono na dwenkyerɛ pa no say erade yi adom a ye appointing as a finance minister budget edikan ya odeba parliament saa de na edikan abani betwam abani betwa ni nyinaa
pala twa ne bet my bet and yes any friend
but was any friend
and yeah our bet come for give me something that me cry me nya madwuma na me nko so I hear my bet and yeah our bet why that person my bet him abraham count now we do music.
My favorite Jama is, oh, let me tell you something. This man want to give you something better around the mama, right, man? You see, and then, bra ship. Avienne, yes, star, master, 3x4. One for the master, one for the lead. One for the little body crisis, the lead blaster. Bra ship. Avienne, yes, star, master, 3x4.
You are even the best pilot, and there is no plane for you. Can you fly? So when we are talking about dealing with issues of ambiguity, higgledy-piggledy issues and mambo-jumbo issues, we cannot conduct all these exercises in Frosinosin simplification because we want results. If you do all this and there is no results, what can you do?
Can a GFA president of Kachekureku? Ket Okreku. Yes, Kachekureku. Ket Okreku. Ket Okreku. Ket Okreku. Don't put your dictionary into my dictionary. When I provide it, don't remove my providing. Leave my point. Can a GFA president of Kachekureku? Ket Okreku. Yes, Kachekureku. Ket Okreku. Ket Okreku. Ket Okreku. Don't put your dictionary into my dictionary. When I provide it, don't remove my providing. Leave my point.
You see, it's a two-flare bulldog, as I would describe it.
Is it what?
A two-flare bulldog.
Okay, you mean they can't bite? They are toothless bulldog.
Yeah, it's a two-flare bulldog, as I would describe it.
Is it what?
A two-flare bulldog.
Okay, you mean?
You see, it's a two-flare bulldog, as I would describe it.
Is it what?
A two-flare bulldog.
Okay, you mean they can't bite? They are toothless bulldog.
Yeah, it's a two-flare bulldog, as I would describe it.
Is it what?
A two-flare bulldog.
Okay, you mean?
Mumpong dia muton honum. Ana, me yamu bibi. Osi mumpong dia muton honum.
Mumpong, no, if they say pong, it means close.
Yes.
Munjai.
Okay.
Stop. If you say mumpong, there's like I'm going to go and they are closing. Mumpong dia muton. Stop that thing.
Mumpong dia muton honum. Ana, me yamu bibi. Osi mumpong dia muton honum.
Mumpong, no, if they say pong, it means close.
Yes.
Munjai.
Okay.
Stop. If you say mumpong, there's like I'm going to go and they are closing. Mumpong dia muton. Stop that thing.
Friday is set. Welcome. 97.3 Best Air Sports Panorama show probably brought to you by Bank of Africa, Litina Travel and Tour, Extra Cash, and Betway Bet Influenza. Charlie, it's a holiday, you know. But yeah, if I can't talk some sports. It's always an interactive show, and I've seen the comments already on YouTube. So the YouTube guys, I think one of the days we should just dedicate the show to them. I just go sign in, and I'll just hand over the show to the YouTube guys. There's gonna be too much. Yeah, but just some few weeks to the start of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I'm sure you are asking yourself a lot of questions as to how to get to the United States, Canada, and Mexico. It's just one person or one travel and tour you can rely on because you forget 3 official match tickets. And I'm talking about Litina Travel and Tour. It's taking Team Ghana to the biggest football global event on the planet, happening in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. So join the 2-in-1 experience, uniting world-class football and global business in one unforgettable journey. Your Litina Travel packages includes visa to watch all 3 group stage matches, 3 official match tickets, return charter flights, hotel accommodation. There's also travel insurance for you, and then exclusive access to business networking events across all 3 host nations. So you are switching or jumping from USA, Canada, and Mexico. That's why it's not just a trip, it's history in motion, it's football, it's opportunity, it's Litina Travels. Call us on 020-522-9553 or 05066-76957 today. Or you can visit us at Alisa Hotel, Northreach, and secure your spot on this once-in-a-lifetime journey. Litina Travel is your gateway to the 2026 Global Football Competition happening in the USA, Canada, and Mexico, where football meets opportunity and the Black Star shines on the world stage. Now let's earn some cash and taking your attention to, or just introducing you to Betway Bet Influenza, because it's time for you to get rewarded as the next big sports betting influencer. With Betway, place bet and share your codes with friends, fans, and followers. If they place bet using your code, you earn 4% of their wager. It doesn't matter whether it's a win or a loss. If they bet with your code, you earn 4% cash of their wager. This means the more people bet with your code, the more you go earn cash. So start betting today, sharing and winning with Bet Influenza, exclusive to Betway. You know there's a saying, sharing is caring. So if you chop, make your boys to chop some. But yeah, terms and conditions apply, regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. So bet the responsible way. Betway, get way more. And just like I said, it's Friday, so you want to earn some cash. You know, say sometimes life fee happen, right? Unexpected wahala fees show up, like your school fees, your car and tag go fee bust, your rent reach, you know, get money, broken fridge, everything fee come at you once. That's why extra cash from Forms Capital Day here for you. It gives you extra money right inside your Momo wallet. You can repay any day or up to 30 days. And the best part is the interest is charged on how long it takes to repay. And so when you keep paying on time, your limits will grow over time. So no need to stress. Just dial *170# and select 5, 3, and 5 to activate your extra cash. Because with Forms Capital, the mantra is no wallet fee, no wallet left behind. So go on, leave extra with extra cash. Now, just in case your account is dormant, Bank of Africa is calling you to activate your dormant account with Bank of Africa, and then you can enjoy our refreshed products and services, including enhanced SME support facility, USD debit card, credit card, and more. You may also update your account at any Bank of Africa branch. You only just need your Ghana card, so you can call us or reach us on our call center 0302 42 9333 or 0302 249690. Or some young lady be there, her name be Fafa. Just chat at www.bogghana.com for supports or enquiries. Bank of Africa says as strong as a group, as close as a partner. Speaking of partners, I've got 3 disciples here. There's Coach Christopher Nimley, Yao Jaminta, Another big one.
Mododo point bad.
Charlie.
Meneswa ni manso.
Oh, Charlie.
Meneswa ni manso. Na manso.
The weekend set.
Kabolo. Wala bolo Jesu. Charlie. That song.
Okay, Mini.
Ikabolo. Wala bolo Jesu. Oh chale.
Ele banjo. Ele banjo. Why go?
Apology na wo ba le ko ni wo ye tu mi wo ise money ya bolo le e ba ishinke ya na no money ya bolo le e ba ishinke ya na apology ke we ni ba le ko ni wo ye tu mi wo ise money ya bolo le e ba ishinke ya na see apology money ya bolole e ba ishike ya na do e ba ishike ya na do more fire YouTube more fire it be here no me yesu ani ingbe no ni na lewe ya rewo no me yesu ani ingbe no ni na lewe ma ya rewo lala no me yesu ani ingbe no mi lewe ma ya rewo no me yesu ani ingbe no ni na lewe ma ya rewo lala I'm money.
Atole,
Rabbi makes this.
Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
The three disciples. Yeah, man. I like that name. The three disciples. Panorama. Ateta. Oh, Charlie. A full dedication. Smooth. 20 cool minutes.
See, today is the first day of the month of May.
Hey.
Today is a Friday.
You bad.
Today is a holiday.
You bad. You chop. You drink water.
Day too.
Hey. He said, God give you life. Catch me.
Abolo.
Somebody said, I dey shock him.
Wala bolo Jesu. Abodo ne tasa.
Abodo, bread of life.
The bread of life.
Yeah, bread of life.
Abodo.
Bread of life.
Ikrama kande wala bolo. Mene so anima.
Ouch, Charlie.
Wakobele ya che. Ayo what's about? Mene bono ni. No ba so ogbe ya.
Ateta.
O ba so ogbe mi feda.
Atasa.
Mo fi amone ba dmo yi. Yo abona ncho ba je mo nche. Mokota wo mi nhye no. Mokota no wo anokwale no ba yo mokota no.
Michael Carrick is winning on Sunday.
Waka bia na ni wotane. Anokwale so ji ni wo.
Now behave yourself. Carrick is not part of the
Carlos Quiroz. Anissa hotel back pa mi. Hey. One care honorable Kofi Adams. Hey. Carlos Quiroz. E back pa $500 a day hotel room and the wall.
Hey, Quiroz will stop lodging at the hotel.
Yes, $500 a day.
The $500 a day.
The assistant have $1,000 a day.
Together with the assistant. Plenty money.
At a day for me.
Hey, no one.
No, I can't Carlos Quiroz assistant have account. Just for 2 months.
I see.
Now when you pay,
the money finished.
Aka FB appeal. Man, I'm not Ghana be aka. FB appeal na kachi. Anokwale ni. Yes to buy me. What do yes to buy me? What check Ghana man before I'm like Talaski Ross. The guy hotel me. After money keto kwekwe fe wa full bungal house. Shiana house blasters coach. Go and look at it at the airport. I have the pictures on my phone. Very disgraceful. The place is dirty. The window is dirty. The walls are dirty. Then my minister says what? The FA would use the place for it will never happen. I said me, if I have to go on a vigil to let His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to take that house from Ketokweku and the GFA, I will do it. Because my money, our money was used to acquire it. That house is meant for the Black Stars head coach. Nothing less, nothing more. Nothing more. Yo, what's about? Yes. Nyamu here. It's shame of Kubegi. Nyamu here. No, Wami Wale. Nimanyama Monekano Mone. Enter the room. Enter the house. Nyamu here. Enter the house. Your Excellency John Drummond one chabo back in national. Thank you. Yakwa be na me feshia. Yakwa window say. Yakwa be ni jame fe. Wala mo ti go, e wo mo ti pasa. Sparrow Jara. Green. Fe wala fe. Yakwa mona la ke me male. E adeni Sparrow Jara. Zeba banye here. Ishe mo kugbe. Ni ma gbe. Ka anokwale ma gbe. Na ba gbe mi ma yo anokwale ma gbe me nke ma nye nu mo se ko ni re ma ye yo o ti ase me di radechi me di Yesu chi na ewiase entame na ewiase entame me pe ma nye nu mo se ko ni jele ayemi na ke no mo ne ma no with the last blood kofi yo azeba come on Infantino Otabade Infantino Nala, he be how? Gosh! He be how? Zeba see me catch Infantino say, "O man in the hall." Atasa nyawo. No, it's ready. Atasa fio. Atasa nyawo. O man in the hall. Arsenal aka 4 games. Na ya jeli. Honorable Sam George. Baby owo be anyamishra. I mean the CEO of CTFM. Oh Charlie. Bossu Samen. Clean. Nyamishra. Yo. Me bomb pie mama na mo di me gift no air to. Na standing really. And na set me you many pe. Apiki 100%. Apiki. Atia na apiki. Apiki. Atasa apiki. Apiki. Atasa apiki. Atasa bege, abega, atasa bege, atasa bege. Oh! Out! Atasa peke. That's the onim na se waji league na. Apeke no bedane aproka. Na mi sha na Yesu gba. Amen.
More fire. Clean. Atasa. Let's begin the conversation. And today we're flipping the scripts. We're starting out from the UEFA Champions League. Yeah, because there was really some good games over midweek. Charlie, guys, when was the last time you actually watched a highest scoring semi-final in the Champions League? Yeah. Bernard, you see some before.
Charlie be crazy.
Koji, you see some before.
Charlie be crazy.
The highest, in fact, the stat says that the last time it happened was in 1959.
In the semi-final.
Yeah, it was between Frankfurt and Rangers. It ended 6-5, and then
11 goals.
Yeah.
This one is what?
This is 9.
Yeah.
I want us to start off the conversation from there. Let me start off with you, Bernard. Right, so that I'll come this way and then come to the other way. I mean, these two sides had earlier met this year. So there was one in the FIFA Club World Cup.
Yeah.
And then the group stage.
Yeah, they met again.
They met again. On the part of company, I've seen people criticizing him that, look, he needs to know when to take his foot off the gas by looking at the way he set up his team. But some people also raise this argument that he came up against one of the most experienced managers when it comes to football, especially this competition. In fact, the defending champions who are going to this game on the back of several key players out. But PSG managed to get that slight win over Bayern Munich. Just what are your thoughts about what you saw and how confident you think that, I mean, who to progress to the finals for you?
First off, I should say a big shout out to our YouTube community. You know, I realized they mentioned me a lot, you know, prior to coach leading the spirit into
you mean the
Ateta
into
the foyer. Yes, please.
The Walabolos.
Yeah. I mean, coach led the spirit into the foyer.
No. He kill him.
Yeah, in special ways.
Nobody saw that song coming.
No, nobody. And
We
that's why
shocked the world.
the guys on the stream are super elated. They are wondering.
No, they need that.
There's no kind of sports show on the planet like that. So
we hear people 97.3.
So we appreciate them as well. Now back to what we are trying to open up in terms of the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. First off, I take it from the managerial perspective. After the game, the two managers met in the space where Luis was granting an interview to CBS. And jokingly saw Vincent Kompany come and jokingly said, "Hey, my friend, how are you?" "I'm fine. Did you love it? You are the same position that I was. Did you love it?"
I mean, what, the game?
The game.
You see, he was suspended, so Kompany was
at the top
in the stands.
Yeah.
So that's why he met him.
So he was like, "You saw the game from the stands."
Yeah. Did you like it? Did you like it?
Normally, Luis Enrique most often in the first half or in the first half will go up there and watch the game.
Yeah.
When he saw Kompany there.
Absolutely.
That's what he was like.
Absolutely. So I mean, interestingly, Pep. Then I say for me, I say Pep. Vincent Kompany said, "Oh no, he didn't like it." From the managerial perspective, I feel everyone was worried about their defense.
It was chaotic end-to-end stuff.
If I'm a manager, end-to-end stuff is good in football. For the optics and the fandom, that's some excitement. It's entertainment. Yeah. But for the managers, they'll be looking at their defensive line and questioning what went wrong in that space. To have allowed, and coach indicates
one shipping 5-1, another shipping 4 goals.
You get it. Coach hitting it right on the nail and saying that, look, right after you score a goal, there's this bit of excitement that sets in. So if you don't take care, the ability you've given to the opposition team to react quickly, comes at an unexpected hour.
Okay.
And it seemed that's what we saw occasionally in that game. But if I'm the PSG manager in Luis, I'm questioning how you allow Diaz to do that kind of advertisement. Receive that ball from the air, beat you to your own. I mean, in your own space where it's your kingdom, where you were expected to dominate as a defender. I understand, because when Kane received the ball, you could see that the vision of what he had wanted to, execute, and then it got exactly into what he had envisaged, because you saw that run earlier from Diaz, and Diaz controls that ball, and then twists and turns the defender again, and the goalkeeper was just caught ball watching in the moment. And of course, maybe one will argue he cannot do anything, in relation to that ball. The brilliance of Diaz, was just too much for him to have organized that defense in that split second for the ball to get to the back of the net. It is why I come back to the defense, because when you are without the ball, it is the most dangerous for every defensive line, because then when the press comes, you'd have to quickly organize. And be able to, with proper communication, prevent certain important balls from getting into your area.
Yeah.
If I'm the two managers, I'm wondering how is events going to pan out at the other end. Especially, it's not my home. And to Luis, it's not my home that I'm going to play. I'm going to Allianz Arena. then I'm going to wonder. One, because the guys are done with the league. Well, similar situation might happen in France, but for Bayern, it's about their hunger for that trophy, the Champions League. They feel they've dominated for a minute. And when it comes to Champions League football, that's the area that they want to be kings. Like you see that upper hand Real Madrid, has in the game. It is what they want to emulate. So going back to the Allianz Arena, they are going to have their fans right behind them in a grand style. And the fans are going to demand a lot of that same defense I speak of. That this time around, you need not be leaky. You have to stay on your grounds to make sure that little pocket of spaces that Dewey, the Ballon d'Or winner, try to exploit. And Kivicha as well. And where he moves from to occupy that space. There's a lot of work to be done in the second leg of this competition. And I've seen Bayern has this sort of arrogance that they go like, if you poke me, you are in trouble. And the moment you poke them, they come like crazy bears and they just keep their hands on till you suffocate in your own area, and then they look for the spaces to hurt you. And it looked at 5-2 that it was game over. But for that surprise to know if there was much time, I believe the game was going to end 5-5 or if not 6-5 in favor of Bayern.
You mean the chaos won't stop?
The chaos won't have stopped. And I don't feel this is one of the boring games that existed in the Champions League semi-final, like PS alluded to. No. I feel it was. This is the night we've missed for a minute, especially giants in Europe. I mean, PSG was in the FIFA club final. Bayern Munich has done its part in showing us the class and even golf in terms of strengths when it comes to score that the team possesses. So for me, I look at the managers and worry in that department.
So who to progress?
How are they going to turn this event around? I feel Bayern because of the advantage of playing the second leg at home. And I don't think they are. If Bayern concede 3 at home, they will score 4.
I see. So Bayern to progress for you.
Bayern to progress for
Bayern to the finals.
Yeah.
I don't know where you want to pick it from. I mean, from the PSG Bayern chaos.
Oh yeah. I think it was a brilliant game. It had everything that you wanted. It had goals. It had excitement, missed opportunities, some controversies, brilliant attacking play. It had everything that you would want, unless you are a coach or a tactical, quote unquote.
And then you begin to question.
Then you begin to nitpick the goals that were conceded, why the game wasn't managed better than it was, those kind of things. But you just have to ask yourself, like, how many times do you see PSG and Bayern Munich play games where they are not managed well? It is not often. It's one of those games where you just have to let it go and go with the flow. And I admire the coaches and the teams and the players for letting themselves go in the moment and playing football in its purest form. There are some games where you can try to micromanage, you can try to game manage, but the feel of the game, everything connected to the game will make it not so or go down that path.
Okay.
And it's the same feeling that I have with this Ghana game against England at the World Cup. That game won't be about tactics. That game is about irate aggression. We saw it at 2010 World Cup. England and USA. It ended in a draw. Very aggressive, end-to-end stuff. We saw it at the 2014 World Cup. Ghana, Germany.
A similar thing.
2010, when Ghana met Germany, the German coach was the same. And in 2014, under Kwesi Appiah, there was a coaching change and all. But it was pretty much the same players. But the context of the game was very different. It was an end-to-end stuff. So it happens. When do you see PSG so wide open, so stretched like that? So many gaping holes and spaces. You don't see it often. Bayern Munich, the same thing, especially when you are playing against these top elite clubs. Look at how open the game was.
Yeah.
No, you don't see it every day. But once in a while, it comes up. And this was one of those games that it came up. And so, rather than brood over it, the coaches decided, okay, if this is how the ebb and the flow of the game is going to go like, then I'll just go along with it. And yeah, like I said, credit to the players and credit to the coaches. They went along with it and delivered an absolute masterpiece of a game full of excitement that had every bit of ingredient that you want in a dish called a proper football game. It had everything. Chaos, controversy, a refereeing decision. Was that a penalty? Was a penalty against Alphonso Davies?
Yeah.
Was it too harsh? Was it not? It had everything. So for me, yeah, the tacticals and the coaches, I think they should just dumb it down, because at the end of the day, you got what you wanted in the game that was played on Wednesday, which was the Atletico Madrid as Arsenal game anyway.
Yeah.
The first, what we wanted was more goals, excitement, attacking play, and we got that in the game between PSG and Bayern Munich. So me, I'm all for it.
So who's progressing?
I don't care too much about the coaching, the tactics, and the tactical talk. Who is progressing? Oh yeah, I'm sticking with my prediction I made last week. It's PSG. PSG are definitely going through because I look at how the game is set up. Bayern Munich will have to let it go at some point.
I see.
At some point, they will have to let it go. And with PSG, with the way they are so good on the counter attack, they know that even if they concede a goal, it's imbued in them that they will score a goal.
Yeah, very confident at doing that.
That is the confidence that they have, that whatever happens,
Charlie,
no matter how poor they are, they will still score a goal.
Did you see that pass from, was it Due to Kvaratskhelia or so? Bayern were carved open.
Yeah,
with just one single pass.
I mean, when was the last time you saw a cross? No. Okay, well, a cross or a cutback to be specific, come in and two players deliver a shimmy. They let the ball roll, and there's a player on the other side ready to take it home. That tells you how organized the team is, especially when it comes to transition play. So I look at that and I look at them being able to execute it consistently over the past 2-3 seasons, especially under Luis Enrique, and I honestly believe that there's absolutely no way PSG won't be able to score a goal. And once they score a goal, that is all that they need. Forget about now that they've even cancelled the away goal rule, carrying an extra goal more or less. It still has an effect, as in the sense of momentum. And PSG, with the confidence that they have that they will be able to score a goal at least, yeah, that's all that you need to be able to get past Bayern Munich at this stage and get to the final. And so for me, I definitely see PSG progressing.
Coach, talk to me about from the coaching perspective. I mean, some people are looking at it from it being a disaster on the part of two teams that would have to do some defending. At what point do we stop shipping in goals? And which of the managers do you think that tactically was on the upper hand?
Before I answer that, whatever we saw the two teams do on the day was not surprising.
Not surprising?
Yeah. Because that is the way they've been built to play. The two teams have got some form of arrogance with them and some form of audacity. That means that we are unbeatable.
Yeah.
Whether at home or away from home, the two teams believe they are unbeatable. If there's any team in this year's Champions League capable of eliminating PSG, it's Bayern Munich. Vice versa.
I see.
If there's any team capable of eliminating Bayern Munich, it's PSG.
So that's the final before the final we watched.
Exactly. For me, I think of the two coaches, the one that disappointed me the most was the most experienced manager.
Oh, really? In Luis Enrique?
Yes. I think he disappointed me.
How so?
I will tell you how so. You see, they didn't start the game well. Truth be told, Bayern should have taken a 2-0 lead in the first 10 to 15 minutes.
But could you also record Dembele could have scored a hat-trick?
That,
because he wasted chances like one-on-one stuff.
You see the one he did that and then completely scoffed it.
Just before Kvaratskhelia scored the first goal,
that's right.
Dembele had a clear 1v1.
He had a clear 1v1. But you see, if you watch the ball again, he should have allowed the ball to roll onto his left foot before. But he stuck and then Manuel Neuer is so experienced a goalkeeper. He saw that, so he's already blocked the channel. And then Dembele scoffed it. Now, this is where I think Henrique to me was a massive disappointment on the day. Look, did they deserve to go 3-2 up after halftime? No. Because there's no day all day that Alphonso Davies ball is a penalty. That penalty shouldn't have been given. It was given, and that made it 3-2. Agreed?
Yeah.
Now you went into the dressing room. You had looked at. Bayern showed no fear. PSG showed no fear. So if you are an experienced manager, that should tell you that you are in the game of your life,
of your level, and of your level.
So some form of respect has to be shown to the opponent. Don't overly respect them. Now you come into the second half within the space of the first 10 minutes. Bam bam.
Yeah.
5-2. If you ask him whether he believed that within that very short time in the second half, he would add 2 more goals to give him a 3-goal cushion. You saw the jubilation?
Yep.
When it went 5-2, that was where I agree with Abeku that he jubilated together with his coaching staff. And this is not something you have to do. A coach of the caliber of Luis Enrique.
That was very surprising though.
He thought he won the game.
You see, he jubilated so much over it. Come on, it's like what that told me was that he never believed they could take a 3-0 cushion on Bayern Munich at any point in the game.
So very surprised with the comeback from
we are done.
Okay.
Now, when you say we are done, you see these two teams, they play man to man. They play man to man because of the way they press, and the way they believe in themselves.
Coach, sorry to distract your thought, but do you think that the Vincent Kompany not at the touchline and Luis at the touchline should have given Luis a tactical in-game advantage?
For me,
oh, no,
that is not at the touchline.
Right?
He's still impacting the game.
Yeah, he's still communicating.
So it is not that you are not there. Now, so the point I'm making,
just in terms of presence.
Of course.
It counts.
If he's on the touchline, it counts massively. So the point I'm making is that after that 5-2 advantage, look, he's an excellent manager. He's one of the best in the business. But I think that will cost him the tide. His lack of intelligence on the day within the situation to manage that 10-15 minutes, I think will cost him the tide. Because look, if he had dropped the line a bit, all right, and he had kept Vitinha, Neves,
close to the defense,
and the other guy, the one in the midfield, I've forgotten his name. He's got a very interesting name.
Zaire Warren Emery.
Emery.
If he had dropped Marquinhos and Co 2 steps backward and dropped these two guys who, and then now make the starting position of Dembele, Kvaratskhelia
on the line.
On the marks, get set, go. They were beating the 3 Bayern Munich defenders. For speed, Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, and Doué were always going to beat Upamecano, Ta,
and they were very quick with the transition.
So all Luis Enrique needed to do was to acknowledge the fact that he has taken a comfortable lead. Instead of acknowledging that, you saw him try to.
He did what?
Sergeant Lee.
He touched it and what?
He became Sergeant Lee. He became Sergeant Lee after the.
Lost control.
You say Sergeant Luis
Enrique Lee on the bench.
Sergeant Luis Enrique.
And then he called for the bottle.
Coach, that's that Sergeant.
In a cordial crow, Bajo.
Bajo.
In a cordial crow, J. Bankuda. Mohamed Ali Bumbuaye. Macho man. You understand? Sergeant Lee, a touch a twatty.
You really get bounced past me tonight.
You understand? A touch a twatty.
What's it then, Sergeant?
Sergeant Lee.
Sergeant Luis Enrique Lee.
A touch a twatty. Not take a comfortable lead. What take a comfortable lead?
So they get bounced past me tonight.
Hey, Bankuna, hey, Mama, hey, Bumbu, hey, Macho Man, what you that, hey, Kumoda,
Sergeant Lee.
I can't check that, run away, that I'm saying,
Money is lying away.
Oh, touchy. Your problem. Oh, shut up! Shut up!
Hey, Tie, I said you increase. PSG Enrique, Sergeant Lee.
Oh, that's your party. Hey, comfortably.
PSG Enrique, Sergeant Lee. Oh, that's your party.
Taking over, we the Jolara. Taking over, we the Jolara. Taking over, we the Jolara. No more.
Let's continue.
Luis Enrique, Sergeant Lee, touchy a twatty. Oh, Charlie, take a comfortable lead.
Luis Enrique.
And the last time somebody were a twatty, yeah, the electoral commission. 2 became 2,000. Hey, that's all you twatty.
I will try to.
Catch him. He's like, take a comfortable lead. Yes. Now say you take out the Edda.
Lalu.
Now, that one.
Charlie, what take comfortable
That's the T plus comfortable equals to Lalu.
See, me, Enrique, for me, the mistake that he did was taking off. Warren Emery. Yeah, there is no need for him to take off and bring on Fabian Ruiz. The pace of the game, I will tell you, can't manage. So make it finish.
And that's sorry, and I say no, I don't change. Change the one being anyone. No, what chatting not that. Oh, sorry, and I don't chat. So I change.
T plus comfortable lead. Lalu.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, sister. I'm in the free board when I'm saying, Kai. Why a mistake?
He bring the tea finished.
Why a mistake? I say, oh, you say, oh, no, man, say, oh, no, Tina, so that's sorry.
The days small.
A days kakra. No, a days kakra. And then he kept pushing the line. And look at what Bam did.
Yeah.
Now, Hurricane now just decided that he won't play in front of Marquinhos and the ball.
Just dropped it.
He dropped it.
And Ken is very good at that.
He will see the pass.
Yeah. Always sees the
That is one thing that Carlos Queiroz and co will have to
Charlie,
Jordan
will do
in the World Cup. Bayern scored their third goal from a set piece. You could see that they had a momentum. Did Henrique reacted? He did it. When he effected the change, the free kick came, and then they scored. 5-3.
Yeah.
And then Fabio Ruiz, who is a fantastic player, but he's been injured for a very long time.
And he's slow.
You see, he brought in to come and control, but I think that was a substitution meant for the last 10 minutes after he had weathered the storm that Brian would have thrown at them.
Yeah, the way Carlos Corres will use Jordan Ayew at the World Cup.
He didn't manage the situation properly.
Charlie, yeah, how did you manage to chip this?
Now, Jordan, there's something on bench. No, I forget 10 minutes. 10 minutes. A form, you will come there. A form, Jordan, you are a form. You are Black Star. America now, you are conforming. You are the bench. No, wow, forming you. That's not bench. Then you are actual division.
Relax. He's not going to play the. No, they are going to play the World Cup. After the World Cup, they'll move. In fact,
until he moves.
But he has not kicked the ball.
League One, F is throw.
I can't even, man.
So what I'm saying is, now that Fabian Ruiz change completely backfired. Now Luis Enrique 5-3. 5-2. Drop the line. You didn't drop the line. 5-3. Drop the line.
Still not
and then use the pace of your count. Look, if he had done that, he had kept Vitinha, Neves, and the other guy. Even when he brought Fabian Ruiz, they were still going at it.
Yeah.
Just put these three guys in the half and hold the back four. And then tell Hakimi and Co to move if and only if there was an attacking advantage.
That's a 5-2 drop, 5-3 drop.
No, he didn't do that. And then he kept inviting Bayern, and Bayern had the momentum. Harry Kane started picking the ball deep in his half, linking with Musiala. And then Olise had a very bad first 25-30 minutes in that second half. So it was when it became clear that Bayern as a team now was on top. They were done. That is when he also then picked up. And Luis Diaz from the left, Olise from Musiala with his movement.
Killing you.
Then they were killing you. See, anytime Harry Kane picked up the ball in front of him, there was Musiala. And Luis Diaz was always doing a diagonal. Now, if you look at that fourth goal,
fantastic footballer.
If you looked at that fourth goal, I think Hakimi, I don't know whether by then he had started feeling the tie problem. And if he was feeling that quickly, he should have told the manager.
Change
him.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the ball carefully, he sort of sought to hand over Luis Diaz to Marquinhos. And Marquinhos at the time had his eye on Harry Kane. And therefore Luis Diaz was on the blind side of Marquinhos. So Marquinhos didn't see him.
Yeah.
I've heard people say that Marquinhos being the last man was the one who played Luis Diaz on.
Onside, yeah.
Being the last man, he was in charge, or he is in charge of setting the offside. So if he has not gone, the rest of you don't go. Because you can only go if he steps and he does this, everybody steps. But if you step ahead of him, he's always going to be this. And he's going to be caught wanted. Now when the pass was made by Harry Kane, go and watch. If Hakimi had followed
Luis Diaz,
that would have been a 2v1. Because Luis Diaz, first touch to control, second touch to dummy, and then third touch. I think that first, second. If Hakimi had gone to make it a 2v1, they would have dealt. Because by the time he controlled, maybe on the second touch, Hakimi would have just cleared the ball. Go and watch the clip again. It became a 1v1. If Hakimi never came into the picture until the ball hit.
If he had tried, that would have been quite.
The damage had already been done.
You see, he never followed. He never came into the picture until the ball hit the back of the net. And you could clearly see that if the game needed another 5 minutes, and Bayern would have
gotten a goal.
Bayern would have equalized 5-5 on aggregate. And I think that for me, I'll be very happy. And I want them to pay the price. See, this is the zenith, the apex of football at the club level. So if you slag like the way he slagged, he should be made to pay. He should be made to pay because, see, yes, the excitement was there. But beyond the excitement, there is a tactical analysis that needs to be done. And I think Luis Enrique, if he sit down with his coaching staff and they tactically analyze the game, they will admit that they became too arrogant. They forgot that it was Bayern Munich who was in front of them.
Yeah.
If they had acknowledged the opposition,
You mean at
despite the 5-2 cushion,
At 5-2.
they would have stayed on guard and they would have managed it properly. And therefore, would Bayern that one goal difference, there'll be no need to gamble at the Allianz Arena. If it was 5-2, from the word go, Bayern will go blazing.
Yeah.
Then you use your quality to go and punish them. But at the Allianz Arena, look, Bayern is more than capable of playing the game as a normal football game. Engage PSG normally, they will beat them on the day.
With PSG not responding?
I'm not saying they will not respond. I said they'll beat them on the day.
I see.
It can be 2-1,
So
it can be 3-2.
I'll scoring then again.
Yes. All right?
I completely agree with Coach.
The point I'm saying is that why would Bayern want to go blazing at the start of the referee whistle on Wednesday? There's no need. Per their quality, if they are trailing 1-0 with 90 minutes, come on, guys. They've got more than what it takes to equalize, restore parity, and even PSG decide to they can open the match, they will beat them. You listen to Vincent Kompany. This was what he said. He said there will be over 75,000 people there, for which he believed that close to 73,000 will be Bayern Munich fans. And he's going to tell them, in fact, it is a personal appeal to them that they should turn the Allianz Arena,
blaze up the place
in the way it has never been turned.
And the Bavarians too, they know how to
And
do
the
it.
Germans,
when they will come with a beer.
Yeah. You did the stadium there.
Mufama Bakpe.
They did the stadium. What fit you are?
Mufama Bakpe no.
So you mean Sergeant Lee can't recover?
No, this is Sergeant Lee. The team in charge.
See that
Where he make Lalu for there.
Sergeant Lee can't recover.
Sergeant Lee, the team in charge. Where he just make Lalu for there. No. One share ya ebe how.
It's a long-term lalua.
They be a temporary Lalu, but I course no. They be Lalu.
You said the combination be what again?
Laluna. What the combination?
You forget. I'll go fetch out for you.
Or try or comfortable lead to order Lalu.
Lalu. Hey.
T plus comfortable lead.
T plus comfortable
Lalu.
Charlie.
But you see, after doing the tactical, look, everything we saw, we see. But once you took that advantage, come on, man, it has to come.
Come on, man.
And nothing would have.
Come on,
have
man.
you not seen Pep Guardiola in the Champions League final 1-0 up, completely changed his way, and then became very solid just to manage the game.
I was very surprised.
And they had, you see, on the day,
decision.
they have the players could have just sat back, managed the game, Leo buying and going. Look, if they had done that, they would have scored 6. They would have scored 7. And Bayern, I believe, would have decided, it has to be damage limitation now.
Okay.
But the moment 5-2, the next 5 minutes 5-3. Oh, okay. 5-4. Oh, okay.
We can
then
go.
let's go.
Yeah, we can go at it. Yeah.
We can go at it. Yanko.
Let's go. We're going to do more Lalu things. Let's go.
Okay.
Nobody should expect the second leg to be like this. What we saw,
Slightly compact.
it will not happen.
No end-to-end stuff again.
The two teams will now be aware of the damage. And for me, it hurts that PSG will go into that game with all their quality,
but Bayern,
having just a goal to protect. Don't get me wrong. They can go there and qualify. But they've made life extremely difficult for themselves. And I just can't wait.
Okay.
I hope.
So Bayern to progress for you?
Yeah, I think, look, Bayern will have to, because of the comfortable lead behavior. If you turn yourself into a Sergeant Lee with all your experience.
You said Sergeant Lee again?
If you turn yourself into a Sergeant Lee with all your experience. No, but what about a comfortable leader? The comfortable leader, when I said 2 H1 2000. 2,000. No, okay, Afarijaba. Yeah, 2.
You took me the easy thing again.
Look, there was 5 shots on target.
Yeah, Charlie, L passing.
That was how efficient they were on the day. Will they be this efficient again on Wednesday? No.
Okay.
Naturally, football, per its unpredictability, it doesn't work like that. Agreed?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I think for football to be a winner, they have to pay the price of not respecting that 5-2 advantage. For we tactically, you should have done certain things different.
Sergeant or Sergeant Luis Enrique Lee.
Adam, I'll come to you, right? So we do the Arsenal Atletico Madrid and then we see the conversation, but we have to take a very quick break, okay? So when we come back and then we'll progress the conversation. This is Sports Panorama 97.3. Taking a very quick break. We'll be back after some.
The countdown has begun. The world is gearing up for the biggest football spectacle on the planet, the 2026 FIFA World Cup. But before the first whistle blows, there's a story behind every team, every player, and every number. Get ready for the World Cup Diaries, only on 97.3 City FM. Your ultimate destination for everything World Cup. From mind-blowing statistics to deep dives into all the participating teams to insights that you didn't even know you needed. Starting April 7th, 2026, every weekday. Catch it live at 10 minutes past 3 p.m. on the Traffic Avenue on 97.3 City FM. We bring you quick, sharp, and electrifying updates that break it all down. So you don't just watch the game, you understand it. Every stat has a story, every team has a journey, and we're bringing it all to you. Don't miss the World Cup Diaries at 10 minutes past 3 p.m. weekdays on the Traffic Avenue, only on 97.3 City FM.
City 97.3 Accra.
Hey, Sergeant Lee. Utashi utrati. No, eba keka mataboli. Ipit ni shashish. Bianenge ale bengali. Ina buwe mbogo. Shata wale. We taking over, we the sugar now. We taking over, we the go higher. Taking over, we the sugar now. We taking over, we the go harder.
Wale, wale, chata wale, we the sugar. You are taking over.
Yeah, make I do my your wife. Welcome back from the break.
Now, viewers, when you do more, can we find out whether the head is shining? Put the camera on Yao and this man. In the head, no, shiny, yeah. So you're not going to make us there's a standard to protect. In Kotono Asa. In Kotono Asa.
It's not glittering, on shine, all the shine.
And shiny, shiny, shiny. That the madam them head there. Move to your dinner so now my phone saying Chinese. Wow. That's problem. That's problem. Viewers, look, and the head is not the shine away for chat. So this is how Kofi is doing. Oh, very diabolic.
Today we know for can the show top. Today no for do the show. Oh, Charlie, no, Edwin, no, but you for we. Edwin, you don't try. Edwin, we don't be cool. No, I beg, one drop level. Flip flop. But one drop level. What coach say is understand that there's a standard to uphold.
There's standard.
There's a standard to uphold. Standard.
Yes.
Charlie, your microphones are off. Let me talk to you about Litina, because you have to be at a World Cup, and there's only one travel and tour to take you to the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. Litina Travels is taking Team Ghana to the biggest global football event on the planet, happening in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. To join the Litina 2-in-1 experience, uniting world-class football and global business in one unforgettable journey. So if you want to start your journey in the USA, the journey starts today because the package is so special. There's visa to watch all 3 group stage games against Panama, against England, and then Zlatko Dallas, Croatia. So 3 official match tickets for you, return charter flight, hotel accommodation, travel insurance, and exclusive access to business networking events across all 3 host nations. So it's not just a trip, right? And I'm tempted to say a story Bernard told me today. Yeah. But I won't say. It's in connection to
I won't country me.
Okay, let me continue. Well, yeah, so it's not just a trip. It's history in motion, it's football, there's opportunities, Litina travels. So call us now 020-522-9553 and let's go hard, or call us on 0506676-957 today, or visit Alisa Hotel. Yeah, just go there, say you're looking for Litina's office. They will show you that place. You are just located at North Reach, and secure your spots on this once in a lifetime journey. Litina Travels, your gateway to the 2026 Global Football Competition happening in the USA, Canada, and Mexico, where football meets opportunity and the Black Stars shine on the world stage. The show continues. It's interactive. 05399696. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can also head there. Leave your thoughts. Let me take some messages. I'll come to them real quick. Arsenal, Atletico, and then we'll talk some Black Stars. And then there's a big game this weekend. Liverpool taking on Manchester United. Let me start off from our WhatsApp console. This one says, can feel the vibes here at Hacho. Football made in Germany on Wednesday. Bayern is through to the final. Daniel Harrison, Ado. Okay. This one says, good evening, guys. I believe Manuel Neuer was mostly to blame for Bayern's defeat. Didn't save a single shot on target. Kuku from
the last goal.
OEB.
If he had attempted to move,
he would have collapsed.
He
He lock. Is it? Okay. Let me take the Jordan one. No, yeah. It says Jordan Ayew will be chasing his first goal at the World Cup, and I doubt if he would be kept on the bench. Thomas from Adenta. Okay. This one says, I have a feeling the UCL final will be a replica of the Club World Cup final. Hope you guys extend the show, the holiday. Okay, the show because it's holiday. Hey, okay.
You see any change?
It says, good evening, guys. To be honest, PSG and Atletico Madrid final, and PSG will win the Champions League again to my team Chelsea. The best coach is Fabregas. Timotino from Asitrar. He says, great analysis from you guys. Okay. Let me take that one. It says, hey, you can never miss Sports Panorama. I can't believe 20 good minutes. But now the show hasn't started yet and it feels normal. Coach Philip from Coftown. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Kobe Baden says he's listening to us live from Dansuma Sarah. He says, so if some company wins the UCL, should we rate him ahead of the likes of Unai Emery, Diego Simeone, Massimiliano Allegri when it comes to the greatest? Hey, boys. He says, okay.
The greatest coach topic is a bit of, it's a sensitive space.
No, it's broad. That conversation.
Like
everybody are talking win the Champions League. Where is Roberto Di Matteo?
I'm shocked.
He's
won that conversation.
You don't even say that.
Okay, let me take some messages on YouTube. John Odate Mail says, Sports Panorama Holiday Edition is super. Kudos to you guys. Okay. It says, Kobnamwa says, Arteta will retire Pep to national team football. This EPL is ours. Okay. Samuel Sintim says, hope you guys are following the exploits of Bon Subban. He's a great replacement or substitute for Kudus. He can even play alongside him. Interesting pick. I mean, Bon Subban played the Unity Cup, right? Yeah, he was in the Unity Cup.
Yeah, he played. Part of the squad.
He played.
He should replace Kamaldeen.
Rather.
Yeah, he should replace Kamaldeen.
You mean the advertising audience will stop him, man? So that's what you're concerned. He says, Beeman71 says, Jordan relegation chief player, when Jordan when he comes to your team, you get relegated. Okay, so some more reactions on some for Abeku, says Abeku, behave yourself and all of that. A lot in relation to the Jama session and all of that. Okay, Adam, talk to me about Arsenal Atletico Madrid. I don't know where your key takeaways from that game. People says, two coaches who are very soulless when it comes to attacking football. Diego Simeone, very defensive approach. But one thing people don't know actually is that I think Atletico Madrid are second when it comes to the goals scored most this season in the UCL. For a manager who's been tagged as very defensive.
I think people have a particular idea about Simeone from some years back, and because of that, every version of any team he's put out is tagged with that line. I don't think his team in the last two let me say 3 years has been what we know under him when he had Falcao, Con Aguero,
that squad.
When he had those Forlan, Diego Forlan, those top strikers. I don't think his team plays that way to the latter. They do have moments where they get that pragmatic, but this team can attack way more, and this team has more potential when it comes to being an attacking threat. On the night, I felt like they should be disappointed with themselves because they had chances to score goals that they didn't take. If you look at the statistics, their XG was 2.21 on the night. Arsenal was 1.51 on the night. So just off the balance of the nights, they created more than Arsenal. And it gets more worrying for Arsenal when you look at the numbers like to a deeper sense. Arsenal created 0.72 from open play. Atletico Madrid created 1.26 from open play. Arsenal created 0 from set pieces. The set piece specialist created 0.
Bernard actually asked me why they
from set pieces.
You asked me, right?
From set pieces.
And I told you that teams actually have figured them out. I don't think they stopped.
So I look at the tie, and Arsenal played away. It was 1-1, but who leaves the game the more confident team? And I'm saying this with everything in perspective. Atletico Madrid have given up on La Liga. If you've been observing what they've been doing in the league across the last 3 match days, especially after they lost the game at the Wanda to Barcelona 2-1. After that, Simeone has thrown the league away.
And then maybe the Copa del Rey.
He was doing that ahead of the Copa del Rey final and these 2 ties. Then unfortunately he lost the Copa del Rey final to Real Sociedad. So it's tunnel vision on the Champions League for him. Arteta still has his eyes in 2 bottles.
He can't do that too.
He's looking at the Premier League, which he has made difficult for himself because nobody did that for him. Then he's looking at the Champions League too. So if you ask me, going into the tie, coming
unsure of what to prioritize,
I think whatever happens this weekend will have a great impact on Arsenal.
You mean in the league? In the league, right?
Whatever happens this weekend with Arsenal will have a great impact on how their Champions League game this week will go. And if I look at the 2 teams attacking wise, when was the last time Arsenal scored more than 2 goals in a game? If you look at their last 5 games,
I think they've struggled a bit.
They struggled a bit in front of goal.
It's been slim.
Atletico Madrid have been involved. Atletico Madrid have been involved in multiple high-scoring goal games in the last 5 games. When I look at those 2 things, it doesn't really look good for Arsenal for me. At the Emirates, I think they are much stronger when they play at the Emirates, and their fans will be there cheering them. But the fans at the Emirates too have that behavior of getting nervous when the team is not playing to the expectation. And I think they
actually turned their backs on the team.
I saw it
in the P one of the games. They did so.
Bournemouth. I watched that game early kickoff. I watched that game with my older brother, the full 90. And when it became 1-1, and Arsenal wasn't getting the next goal, the stadium was very, very tense. And that kind of behavior from the fans transmits to the coach on the touchline, and from the coach it transmits to the players. I think if Arsenal wants to build momentum to win this game, it starts with this weekend. It starts with this weekend. They'll have to put on a crazy performance to their fans, to show them that they mean business come the end of the season, because things are looking too tight for them. And I don't think they should be in this position at this point in the season. I don't think they should be a few games for the season to end, and they can't really find their scoring boots. They're struggling to create clear-cut chances in front of their home fans and even wherever. Like, we saw them beat Bayern by a handsome goal margin. We saw them beat the same Atletico Madrid team in the group phase. I just feel like they need to find our version of Arsenal again, and they need to find it quickly during this weekend, because the numbers from their last few games when it comes to their attacking outputs are not the best. And in the Champions League, we saw PSG had 5 shots on target in that Bayern game.
Yep.
They put all behind in the back of the net. And that's why I agree with Coach that Bayern will punish them, because if you look at from possession to chances created to everything in that game, Bayern dominated PSG. PSG were just clinical on the day. So getting that kind of lead, they should have protected it. I agree with Coach completely with the things he said with regards to that game.
Yeah.
Arsenal aren't creating much, so there's no room to even be clinical. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from.
You.
And Atletico Madrid don't struggle to create. Just that on that night, they weren't on their best when it comes to scoring goals. If they find their scoring boots at the Emirates, trouble for Arsenal. Because the way Arsenal have been playing the last few games, I don't see them scoring 3 goals or even 2 goals. They max out at 1 goal. It's like they score a goal and they're comfortable protecting it. And in the Champions League, that doesn't really work out in most games.
Okay, so who is progressing?
I think Atletico progress.
Atletico progress, and then the Bayern.
My money will be on Bayern.
So Atletico Bayern.
Yeah, because like I can even go back to the Bayern game, and it's scary for PSG when you look at it.
I see.
PSG created an XG of 1.90 on the night. Bayern created 3.06 on the night. Bayern had how many shots on target? Bayern had 8 shots on target. PSG had 5. They played a total of 10 shots. PSG played a total of 12 shots. That means every single PSG goal came for the shots on target. 5 shots on target, 5 goals. You don't get that level of clinicality every night in Europe.
That will not repeat itself.
It won't repeat itself.
That's a very interesting point.
To not repeat
it. It won't repeat itself.
Well, Bernard, just quick one because of time. So Arsenal, Atletico, who is progressing? Then I take your start.
I think Arsenal.
Arsenal to progress. So Arsenal, you predicted Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern.
So Arsenal Bayern for you. Okay, we'll revisit this conversation.
So I'm saying Arsenal Bayern wins it.
Bayern wins the Champions League. Yeah, Harry Kane. Hey. Yo, Arsenal to win for you too.
No, Atletico Madrid to qualify.
Oh, ATL, okay.
Yeah, ATL to qualify. Then they play PSG in the final, and PSG end up winning it. Then the Diego Simeone era comes to an end. Then they let him go, because at that point,
somebody mentioned that he can even retire.
You know, he I don't know about retirement, but he should leave the
step away from the
Atletico Madrid project, because at that point, if he does not win the Champions League, that means that a whole cycle has come to an end. The same thing that happened with Inter Milan under Simone Inzaghi.
Yeah.
Once he didn't win the Champions League against PSG, that was the second time they are going to the Champions League in 3. Yeah, in 3 years. They are going to the Champions League finals in 3 years. It was the end of a cycle, and he left. And now they started again building under Christian Kivu, and they are on the verge of winning a double, the Coppa Italia and the Serie A.
Yeah.
So with Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone, you lost the Copa del Rey to Real Sociedad. After beating Barcelona, you lost the Copa del Rey to Real Sociedad.
He couldn't even beat them in open play.
Trust me, if he does not win the Champions League, it's the end of a cycle, and they should let him go. And so for me, Atletico Madrid will beat Arsenal and make it to the final. Yeah, that's my pick.
Interesting. Well, let's see. Coach, just quick thoughts on that one.
I think it's Bayern versus Arsenal in the final, and I agree with Abeku, Bayern Munich to win it, because Bayern themselves in the last three years, if there's any team in this Champions League that deserved the title a bit more, I think it's Bayern. You remember when they got knocked out by Real Madrid? Yeah. It came through Emmanuel Neuer blunder. As at the 80s and 90s, 86th minute, Bayern were going through to the final. Only for Neuer to fail to handle a shot on target, and then is it Hoselu?
Yeah.
And then he put then the whole team changed. So look, I think, and I want Harry Kane to win a major title, not the Bundesliga. I want something new.
Yeah, but something proper like the UCL. Okay.
He was always going to win the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Once he plays for Bayern Munich. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's it.
Well, some comments on YouTube. Ebenezer Sam says PSG will qualify. It says Dankwa Bismarck says, how will they let him go when he brings them UCL money every season? Talking about Diego
Simeone.
Yeah,
I mean, with the way
another manager who every day people say, oh, he's qualified the team to the Champions League.
No, but the money that he's getting, he's the highest paid coach in the world, though.
Yeah.
He's paid more money.
He's the highest paid coach in the world.
Actually freaked out that he is the highest paid.
He's the highest paid coach in the world. And you look at the squad that he has.
When there will be, you bring us the Champions League, we'll give you
there's an increment.
Yeah,
and he's done that consistently.
Yeah, and you look at the squad that he has, the quality that he has, making it to the Champions League, practically any top level coach can do it. So I don't think, the fact that he's able to get them Champions League consistently should be the yardstick for keeping him around. Yeah. Give this Atletico Madrid team to Andoni Iraola. He's leaving Bournemouth at the end of this season.
Yeah.
He will work wonders with this team.
Really?
At least get them to qualify to the Champions League. Easy.
I don't think that will be a difficult thing for him at all. Easy.
At all.
Cash money, he will do it.
Easy.
Because there's quality in their team. They have crazy quality in the team.
Okay. Let's switch the conversation, right? Let's quickly talk about the Black Stars. This week the minister was on a different platform, Asempa FM. He said certain few things about Carlos Queiroz' salary. You know, there was this amount flying, I mean, in the media space, about $100,000 to be paid to Carlos Queiroz. The minister says that's not how much we're going to pay. Let's listen to that conversation and then we'll come back and talk more on that.
100,000. Yeah, we are not paying him after that at all.
How much are we paying?
I'll check.
The president said you should be transparent.
And I'm saying that I'll check because we haven't finalized and then signed the full contract and everything in the admit base not up to $100,000. That's not true.
Honorable.
No, I'm telling you that it's not true. So
I get you, but you should tell us how much.
I'm telling you that the 100,000 is not true. So tomorrow, if you find 100,000 anywhere, then you can say that I have lied. Maybe we negotiated better. We negotiated well. We will tell Ghanaian people. I've assured you that we'll disclose everything. The reason people are raising now is that this coach is staying in a hotel. That's what they are saying.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that even if Otuado was staying there, it was not converted into
the technical
directorate unit.
Yes.
This current coach
couldn't have left there.
Have moved,
because of conditions.
Moved there because the coach that was sacked immediately will have a certain space to utilize the place
until he moves out.
Until he moves out. The FA will not come back to the States. Munko another facility. They are either converting that facility and innovating it back into a residential or looking for another one. Of course, the state has already provided one. The reason people are raising now is that this coach is staying in a hotel. That's what they are saying.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that even if Otuado was staying there, it was not converted into
the technical
directorate unit.
Yes.
This current coach
couldn't have left there because of conditions.
Have moved there because the coach that was sacked immediately will have a certain space to utilize the place
until he moves out.
The FA will not come back to the States. Munko another facility. They are either converting that facility and innovating it back into a residential or looking for another one. Of course, the state has already provided one.
Hey, Kalimata Kamo. First one, yeah. So first one is denied media reports. Oh, how? He says we are not going to pay Carlos.
Maybe not. That's what the coach in there. We are paying more than 100,000.
But you have a problem with
but if you cannot tell us that
the exact amount.
No, but why is that?
We are paying him more than 100,000.
No, but I don't understand why he can't say that.
What is this?
Because I think
I know how much President Mahama takes.
Yeah, exactly.
I know how much President Mahama takes.
Yeah.
His Excellency. I know how much you, Kofi Idi Adams, as Honorable Minister. I know how much you take.
You know Adam's salary?
No, but it is there. The Constitution clearly spells that out, isn't it?
More fire.
What sort of behavior is this? What is this? You see, they shouldn't be doing that. When you do things like that, it makes it extremely difficult for the people of this country to believe and trust in your judgment. What is the meaning of that?
What is that?
What was the meaning of that? The journalist who was interviewed, look, he's speaking for the people of this country.
Exactly, yeah.
You are going to use my money, our money, to pay an expatriate who's coming to work for us. And you are telling us that we don't deserve to know how much money he's being paid.
It's okay, calm down.
No, you let me talk at the tone at which I'm talking. I like this tone.
Okay, you like this tone.
Our money, our money.
What is that?
Our money.
Harmony?
Oh, Charlie.
Nyafu. No, but what is this? Look, the people listening to Sports Panorama, if whatever we are saying here is not right, send messages to say, Coach, namely, what you are saying is not right.
Our money.
At the end of the day,
wake up, it's morning. What's up? You chop, daybreak, hustle, struggle, shaking. African money, now everyone they chop.
Money.
Everyone is chop. Nyaka.
Okay, that's it there. What
African money, now everyone they go chop.
Somebody take out of
Oh, Charlie.
Everybody they chop. You see what? Look, let me tell you something. Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, he's beginning to disappoint me.
No,
but wait. Me fancy. Me pretend that.
Kofi Adams said something.
He said what?
He said we are not paying him
how much,
and so he will come and say.
I don't look. He said what? He will and check.
Yeah, he says he will come and check.
But
he will check and come and.
Then he's not on top of issues. Oh. He shouldn't have even granted that interview.
I agree.
What are you talking? You go and check what? You go and check what? What is he going to check?
He's cross-checking with the finance minister.
What? I beg you, the finance minister contract now. You see, they should stop these things.
He's the one going to pay.
They should stop these things. You see, when you do these things, you give room for people not to trust you any longer. How many times did we not sit here and say Otuado was taking $50,000?
Yeah, because he was.
How many times did they not deny that it wasn't up to $50,000?
Yeah.
And at the
end of the day, it came out that it was the $50,000.
100%.
I put it on record. Carlos Quiroz is being paid more than $100,000.
100%.
He's been paid more than $100,000. That's why Kofi Idi Adam Honorable, my boss, my one and only, couldn't have told us the whole country.
No, but why is that a problem?
I don't get it.
Because if
I don't get why that is a problem.
Yeah.
The ordinary Ghanaian deserves to know.
I don't get it.
We need to know.
I don't get it. If we vote for you and you are put into positions of authority, you are accountable to us. You are accountable to us. You don't hide when it comes to accountability. And for me, this message is coming from is shocking. Because his upbringing with the one and only, the late Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, the ex-president, what did he say? Probity, accountability, and what? There was a third one. Listeners, if you can remember the late President Rawlings, three famous, there was probity, accountability, and I've forgotten the third one. This should not be coming from Honorable Kofi Idi Adams. It shouldn't. So for me, I disagree with him. Look, they have to come out with how much Carlos Quiroz is taking every month. It's just for 4 months. What are you hiding? What is there to hide? What is there to hide?
CIA files have been unclassified.
What is this?
CIA files have been unclassified.
How can you
imagine? That's her coach salary. But we best shorten is so much secrecy.
I'm like, I know how much South Africa pays Hugo Bruce. I know how much the English FA are paying Thomas Toto Alote Tuchel. Thomas
Toto Alote Tuchel. Ewa, I know. There was look. I'm going to make sure I go to him. This thing he shouldn't try. You see, when you go along that tangent, you make life difficult for some of us who believe that you can do the job. But let's call the spade a spade. He's goofed. Now let me come to where he's even goofed big time.
Yeah.
I mean, what's about it? Look.
Where the coach is going to.
Where the coach is going to stay.
Yeah.
It is not true. I put it on record. And Ghanaians should believe me. It is not true that the Ghana Football Association is the one who pays for wherever the coach is staying. It is the taxpayers. Now, if you get to use, is the FA the one employing the coach?
No.
Nope.
The Ghana Football Association, are they the one employing Kaloski Ross? No, if they've got money, can't they go and take care of their league that is suffering for sponsorship?
True.
If the FA have got money, like we are being made to believe by the Honorable Kofi Adams, they should make their league better. They shouldn't turn around and come to our government, to come and take 18 million Ghana cedis to share among themselves. They be mami come doing. So look, go to the house. Viewers, I'm going to show you where the house is. Everybody listen to me. I'm going to direct you to the place. Listen to me.
No, but he said last week. He said it last week.
Secret man. This is not a matter of secrecy. I'm showing you where the GFA has turned into a technical hub, which the Minister Honorable Kofi Adams is in support of. What are you talking about? Now, when you are coming from the Kaukudi,
you are describing it.
Go to the place. One who green Sparrow Jara.
You put on YouTube say direct me please.
Look, I'll direct them. They should go look at it. The one attach signboard, billboard, what I carry down, and they don't want it to be a secret place. They don't want it to be. I'll show people where the place is.
Okay, so you come down.
Somebody say you hit. Now, if you go to the place, look, the walls are turning green. Sparrow Jara, it did one. Go to the page. It is a white painted house. Go and look at the back of the wall.
Namely GPS.
Look, prevent me. You are preventing me. Go. Look, you come from afar. Yeah, this is the picture. No, from the Abotala.
How about it?
That building, secret look, it has a base. Tierfontaine, look at the description of that. It's not just an ordinary place. The building has a basement. My best friend underground. A ground floor. A first floor. The FA is telling me and the people of this country that if the government of Ghana had not acquired that building, they don't have anywhere to turn into a technical hub. You claim to be an autonomous. You claim to be what? A private.
Maybe because the place has been dormant for a while. So they have.
The place has not been dormant for a while. Do you know when the place has not been dormant? Anybody who tells you that the FA changed that place into, but has the bastard coach job been a job of vacancy?
You know the people wait at the TM, you say, send us the location.
I'm going to send you the location. Go and watch it for yourself. Send me a location. Abotala. Honorable Esiama, when he was launching he took the media people there. So is it a matter of secrecy?
Yeah. I need to know where you did. Media.
Abotala, just give me 1 minute.
What's there? I need to know where you did.
This is the side. GFA.
Yeah. Logo.
Any side?
In pre-tech, there's end elevation, front elevation. Yeah, and the plan. Showing me the end elevation.
Yes,
this is the plan.
Look at the window.
every end to we capture window in Mamia.
Show.
The people that me say, I will go and video the place and go and show it to the minister. Go to the GFA head office. Listen, go to the GFA head office. Whether
that was the front elevation.
That place is looking the way this place is building. They are destroying the building.
Oh, Charlie.
We want the building back to the head coach of Ghana. Whoever, that was the purpose for which the building was acquired. Look, if you go to Alisa today, Carlos Quiroz came with one of his assistants, true or false?
Yeah. Roger Disa.
Where they are sleeping, they should come and tell us. My church tell me that we are paying between $400 to $500 a day per night. Per night.
$400 to
$500 per night. They should come and tell us whether if the man decides to stay there for the next 4, 5, 6 months, if he comes and we give him a 2-year contract, if he stays there for that long, whether the FA, the Ghana Football Association, will pay all his money. You are endangering the head coach life by keeping him in a hotel. Don't you know that? The hotel is a public place.
Yeah. For security
reasons, he should be. Look, listen, listeners, listen. If you get him a cook and a cleaner, you will not spend $500 on them per month. You will not. Let's say that maximum you spend $500 on the cleaner and the cook
per month.
That is 1 day money. If he comes with all his assistants, right now as we speak, he's there with his and one of us. They are not sleeping in the same room. They are sleeping in separate room until you got $1,000 a day. Why should my minister be endorsing this? Why should my minister be endorsing this?
Aside expenses,
why should Honorable Kofi Idi, my minister, be endorsing this? Me, I will not condone to that. Me catch you and play, and you're playing for. What is this?
If you want caviar, it's on our tab.
What is this?
Caviar.
We are renting car, so the FA is renting a car. Look, all these things must stop. It cannot continue. I say, go and look at the building. With the match in a simple direction.
Go to the building.
When you go through Skaukudi and you pass by the Gold House as if you are heading towards the association school.
Yes, go to the building.
They have made, in recent time, they've done some speed ramps there. After the first speed ramp
location,
the next junction on your right, on the left, that is where the house is.
Okay.
If you see that they got military on the FA4 no, what the logo. You see that?
Yeah.
And you just start watching the building from the back and look at even the roofing.
Yes,
it's becoming dead and it is being destroyed.
Yes, pretty.
What is this?
Front elevation and elevation.
They are telling us that if the people of this country had not acquired that facility, the Ghana Football Association don't have where they will use as a technical hub. I quote George Free, the former vice president. See, it will be a high act of foolishness for anybody to defend why that place should be turned into a technical hub of the FA. If they've got any place to use, they should go and improve Pram and take the technical director of the FA to Pram. You don't go and use my money after you say right now, okay, the government should go interfere. The government, won't they go report to FIFA? So why are you using my money to your benefit? Why are you using my property to benefit you? This is simple. Honorable Kofi Idi Adams.
So they should go and fix the place and take Quiroz there.
Go and renovate the place.
Okay.
Look, from what I have seen, there are works to be done there.
Oh yeah. A lot of works though.
Go and change the place.
The work he did, they place.
Look, change the windows. Repaint. Look, give him a proper internet. No. Get him a cook. Get him a cleaner. Get him a security. We will not spend the amount of money we are spending at Alisa Hotel. Why do you people do things as if seven pregnant? Okay. Ghanaians, we don't have sense. Ghana for the sana. Me, Waleni alumini. They class 1 BGO. They class 1 BGO. Why are you treating the people of this country this way? Why? They must disappoint. Look, the Honorable Kofi Idi Adams.
The Honorable.
He has started dancing with Kurt Kweku and his people. Hey, mean to Sebe. Now if you're on top of issues, would you allow this to happen as a minister? You should stop that too. And enyima me catch no onko bisa Mustafa Yusuf metro no I them all African games ka Archer the dada oh wow Archer oh wow no what did that die and say about it wow man
let's progress.
They should stop that.
Yeah, let's
look
stop.
like I told you yesterday you see in my
so
prayer
talk some EPO
inke manya nyumo se koni jela nyame
God dey on your side.
Look on this matter mekani de biya and after the 4 months the next Black Star coach, look, if they go and put him in a hotel, me, Coach Nimi personally, I'll go on a vigil, I'll go seek permission through the Constitution of Ghana and take my straight to the Jubilee House. They should give me access to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on behalf of the people of this country. So I will tell him that, Papa, we have bought our land, we have built our house. These people, they say nobody can interfere with the business. Why are they using our money and our building to suit themselves? Then somebody come and tell me that the FA pays for the coach when he sleeps at Alisa Hotel. It is not true, Mr. Minister. It is not true. There are certain things I don't want to say. I'm controlling myself.
Yeah, please control. I
am telling the FA, look, you see the budget for the Korea-Japan game. You see the budget for the Austria and Germany game. Look, right now the Black Stars budget for the World Cup, that's the next baby. They will bring, look, if they don't bring all this budget, then the minister is the one to be blamed. Yes. And just as somebody was told that at the friendly games at the Sikanya will begin to tone that line. You take our team to go and play football, they give you money, you don't want to account. What sort of people are these? And they can only refuse to account when the minister allows that to happen. Today we cannot pay our under 17 coaches. We cannot pay our all these monies could have been used to pay those coaches. Somebody put it in his and uses the money anyhow. Go look at the house, the way the house is looking. I'm not sure Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, he has gone to the house in recent time. I'm not sure he's been there.
I'm sure he'll go and check it.
He should go and check it and see whether the way they are using the plate, the way the plates not only the wall, like the wall, the fence wall. A dining room kasa I green. Me
the question I have to ask.
Go and see the house. Green. What is that?
You have to progress
the house. Yeah, progress the conversation.
It's okay. Your microphone is off. Let's talk. Okay, let's talk some EPL. Let's talk some. You've made your points.
Host Carlos Queiroz and his 3-4 assistants, because me, I've gone there before. Yeah. I've gone there several times before. Inside namely. I can even tell you the number of rooms that are the halls that are there. Too much inside information. I've several times in that house before. You have eaten Ghana food there.
If I don't stop this, guys, we can't do. No, we can't talk about the Black Stars again. Let's talk, because the way the coach hits, it'll be too much. Let's talk some EPL, because the guys are also waiting. This weekend, yeah, he won't disappoint you. He will check it. He will check it and update the press. Yeah, so he will check it and
move the coach. We have employed the coach, not the FA.
Okay.
You think the FA will pay?
Adam, talk to me about Arsenal. They are taking off Fulham. Charlie, let's switch the fire and take it to Atasa, because bro,
but you fire me
the guy they do things. And then let me start off with
that guy.
Chairman is taking on Fulham this
for
weekend.
watching body for Marco Silva in
yeah, so
that guy beat Aston Villa last week by a lone goal. His team is, I feel like he's one of the underrated coaches in the league, Marco Silva. Yeah, because if you look at the kind of things, like material he has as his team to work with, and the kind of results he managed to churn out, I think he's quite a. I put him in the same fold as Iraola. I think they are managers who use less to do a lot. And if you watch how he sets up his team, he's, as much as he can set up his team to attack and win games, he can be very pragmatic when he needs to be. I think Arteta should be very, very wary of him, because the same way Arsenal can go a goal up and close it for the rest of the game, he can pretty much do that with his team too. He can take the lead and decide that the football is yours to play that day. Like, so Arsenal, this is all worrying for Arsenal for me, because Arsenal don't have their scoring boots on.
Yeah.
At least across the last 5 games, I've seen them
one
play.
shot goal.
Yeah, you're not scoring.
That's only one goal.
Yeah, and as it stands right now, should all the teams win their games to the end of the season, the league will be decided on goal difference. So if you're not scoring goals,
I'm not surprised we are even having this conversation.
It's worrying. Like, the Newcastle are not in the best of form. Arsenal couldn't score more than a goal against Newcastle. That says a lot
They will
about.
tell you that Burnley to Man City. We all watched that game. City should have beaten Burnley like 7
Yeah, it was just one.
But when you compare it to the Arsenal Newcastle game, the chances were they don't even clear cut chances.
Yeah, and it's just worrying. I like right now when I look at Arsenal's game, I'm looking at where's the goal going to come from. Like that's the question I ask myself when I see them play 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 60 minutes of football. I'm watching them and I'm looking at where
and it grows very worrying.
Yeah, and it's worrying because right now the league is practically going to be decided on goals should everyone win their games to the end of the season.
Yeah.
And if you're not scoring as much, winning games becomes difficult because you score goals to win games. So I wouldn't be surprised if that game ends up in a draw. I would want
a draw game.
No, I would want Arsenal to win to keep the fire, like to keep the battle really keen to the very, very last game. But if I'm going to go by the way, if their game goes anyway like they played in midweek to Atletico Madrid, that's a draw. Does that help them in trying to secure a league title? No, it doesn't. So some of the players who have just come back from injury, like Saka, like this weekend is one of the weekends he will have to turn it up.
Yeah.
Like some of the other creative players in the team, I've been disappointed with Odegaard lately. I don't think Arsenal fans are too excited with the way he's been playing lately too. I think Eze should be much more prominent in this team. He generates a lot of football. He generates a lot of dangerous situations. We've seen even the game against Bournemouth, he hit the post a couple of times. It was just unfortunate that he didn't find the back of the net in that game. So I just feel like it's really about goals for Arsenal this weekend. I don't doubt that he can win the game, but by how many goals?
There's no problem. No?
Yeah, I don't doubt
That's
they can
the
win the
issue.
game. By how many goals? So if they are going to win, they should find their scoring boots and win those games convincingly. But with the way they are performing, the game looks more of a draw if you look at how Fulham has been playing, especially within the last few games.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about the other high stakes encounter. That's
Medium and Bibiani Ghost.
Oh, what are you doing?
Ghana Premier League. I mean, that's the title contender. We have a title contender this weekend in the Ghana Premier League.
On Republic of
Okay, yeah. It's Mediama versus
English
Gold
football
Stars. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. No, it's on Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday, okay.
Mediama versus Gold Stars.
You talk to me about United and Liverpool. Always a high stakes fixture, regardless of wherever they find themselves.
Yeah, they find it. And Michael Carrick alluded to that in his pre-game presser that regardless of the standings, considering now Liverpool and Man United are out of title contention, it still is a big game because at the end of the day, you look at the history, the quality of players that are on the pitch that have played before, and everything that comes with this particular, and the title count, both on 20 league titles that they've won,
the Champions League,
all of those things. So it makes it a very big game. And yeah, now they are not league title contenders, but there's something to play for because Man United, Man United ranked third, and they just hold 3 points lead over Liverpool, who are in fourth place. And so
they need one more win to confirm.
And what that basically means is that on Sunday you win it, especially for Man United, then you practically confirm your place in the Champions League for next season. And if you are Liverpool, you win it and you know that you need another win then to confirm your place in the Champions League. And on top of that, aside the bragging rights and all. So it is a very, very big game. But I look at how things are shaping up, and I definitely do see Man United beating them because they are just in that right groove. They just have that right groove about them. Sometimes it's a bit chaotic. And even Harry Maguire alluded to it. That their last game that they played, that they won by 2-1. They took a quick, fast lead, or they made a fast start, got 2 goals. They were pretty much in control, cruising. Then they conceded quite late in the game, and there were some nerves in that particular game. But they managed to pull through and get the win. And after the game, Harry Maguire said that in multiple situations under Amorim, they would have ended up losing or dropping points.
He's not serious.
They would have ended up dropping points. But games. Now, some way, somehow, they find a way to win.
That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, those particular games.
Yeah.
So back in the day, they will either drop 2 points, or they'll lose and drop 3 points completely. But now they find a way to end up on top. Mm-hmm. And so that leads me to believe that they are just in a good space mentally, and they have good momentum. And on top of that, once you have you're in a good space, you have momentum, and you have the confidence, because all these three breed confidence. Yeah, they are quality players at Manchester United. Yeah, I do not see they losing to Liverpool, especially when Mo Salah is also going to miss that game. A couple of players are going to miss that game for Liverpool. They are now bringing in guys are now coming back, Isak from injury and all those things.
If he come and prove stubborn, he'll go again.
I just don't see.
If he prove stubborn, he'll go again on Sunday.
Yeah, I just don't see Liverpool beating Manchester United. I think
at Old Trafford.
At Old Trafford, I think Man United will want to win that particular game and seal Champions League qualification and not have to wait for another week before they're able to seal it. So Man United win for me.
Coach, you look at Michael Carrick. He actually has picked up a league half 29 points. So under his leadership, this is, I think, one of another big test that a lot will be asked of in terms of the tactical approach, the in-game management, and all of that. Just what are you expecting from Carrick's side?
I'm not expecting any good football, but at the end of the day, they'll find a way to win. Because
is that what they've been doing in the last?
That's what they've been doing. I mean, the football has been very bad. But most people are not saying. I would say the football has not been the sort of football, the Man United way of playing. If you sack Amorim, look, he finds himself in the position where if Amorim had stayed, I still do believe Man United would have secured Champions League football. Carrick's football is bad. The football they are playing is bad. It's based on moment. On Monday, they didn't deserve to win that game. On what we saw, on the face of what we saw, Man United did not deserve to win that game. United are playing once every week, and they seem to be very tired.
Yeah, they should be having more rest and all of that. What are they?
You understand? Their intensity have dropped. The distance, everything has dropped. Everything has dropped. So you pick Bruno Fernandes out of that team. Bruno picks up any form of injury,
and the team is
United
functionless.
will finish 11th or 10th. 10, 11, 12, that's where they would have finished. He's done a good job, don't get me wrong. But in the long term, this sort of football cannot be the Man United football. It's like what Ole came and then we saw him do. At the end of the day, it was just a matter of time that he'll be exposed.
Yeah,
he's an interim manager. Let him complete his interim job and let him go. He's got no experience.
Charlie, people say you forgive the job to him.
No, you can't. You can't make that mistake. Look, I was engaging somebody on the matter,
especially when there's quality out there.
When there's quality options, Man United should be going for the best.
You have options.
Too many options. There are many better options than Michael Carrick. You see, these are not the sort of decisions where you allow your emotions.
No.
That's why the likes of Wilcox, Barada, Christopher Vervet, and co are being paid. The single-digit man, he's the one paying the money, but that's why he's brought you guys as technocrats.
Yeah, don't get carried away by the emotions. No.
And we are hearing that it is Wilcox who is pushing for Michael Carrick. He's English, so he should coach the team.
Yeah.
Look at what we saw in midweek. In 2008, Man United, that was our game. We were the sort of team used to play in such games. United are far off the quality needed in Europe. Next season, there'll be Europe. Champions League, of course. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, League. Carrick is so inexperienced.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to manage this.
Same question I asked somebody who is
He
very
cannot
close.
manage it.
Because how would he be dealing with?
Because look, the football has been a moment. I was telling you something. When he came, apart from the first two games, Arsenal and then Man City, where we only would sit back and counter them.
Yeah.
United played against Fulham. From a winning position, they threw away a 2-0 lead.
Yeah.
It took a Benjamin Sesko last minute to equalize. United went to West Ham. They were losing the game.
Yeah.
Shesko equalized. They lost to 10 men. What? Newcastle United.
Yeah. William Osuna.
They went to Everton. They were outplayed.
Yeah.
You remember that game where on the set piece all the Everton players would go to Albert? They were outplayed. It took a counter attack for Benjamin Shesko.
But to be fair, Everton have been really good this season.
Yes. Look at what they did at Bournemouth. They threw away a 2-0 lead against Crystal Palace. 11v11. Crystal Palace was in the lead. It took the penalty, red card for you to win. You understand what I'm saying? So all these wins have not been convincing. In which of these games can you personally tell me that Man United completely bossed the game? Gabby, in which of these games?
Yeah. Inshallah,
the possession has dropped. The number of shots on target has dropped. The intensity has dropped. Every statistics has dropped. Apart from the winning statistics. Somebody will say that is what is the most important. But for those of us who understand football, you are sitting on time bomb waiting to explode. It's a time bomb. And in this league, you'll be figured out. If you are that predictable, once you are figured out, you become toothless.
Okay.
Toothless bulldog.
Oh.
Toothless bulldog.
What I say?
Toothless bulldog.
I mean, see, once he's figured out, he will be toothless.
Oh.
Like a toothless bulldog.
You see, it's a toothless bulldog, as I would describe it.
Mr. What?
A toothless bulldog.
Okay, you mean they can't bite? They are toothless bulldog.
Yeah, it's a toothless bulldog, as I would describe it.
But describe it.
So for me,
Okay, you mean
for me, look, it's just that Anislot himself has allowed himself to be slaughtered by left side. So I expect Man United to win.
Anislot. Charlie, let's go, Mike. Let's do shouts.
Yeah, shout.
Let me do some shouts.
Charlie, yeah, I guess we have a lot of in-house birthday
man.
celebrants. Man Lizzie, hey, if I don't do something for
Man Lizzie, we go do and make it.
Let's go.
Make Man Lizzie.
Coach,
cool.
do your own.
Okay, I've got like two.
Yeah.
One is so dear to me, so I'll do that 1 second. Although this one is very dear to me, it's from Mr. Alex Addo.
Yeah, man.
And it's to his beautiful wife, his very, very
beautiful
wife. And he says that, please give a shout out to my wife, Mrs. Theodora Naduduadodu.
Oh, Charlie.
And apparently she's my wife, external auditor. So she goes to audit Coach Nimley's wife.
Oh, wow.
At the work. So, Mrs. is from your husband. It is from your husband, Mr. Alex Ni Amudodu. Yeah, okay, he's Mr. Alex Ni Amudodu. And it's to his beautiful wife, Mrs. Theodora Naduduadodu.
Okay.
God bless you. And it's a big shout out from the Sports Panorama team through your husband to you. He loves you so much. God bless you.
Yeah. Madam Naduduadodu.
Big
shouts to you. Yeah, a big happy belated birthday to Elizabeth Kabuki Okansi.
Mali,
see.
Oh, Lizzie Nagodo. Lizzie Nagodo.
The Methodist Church finest.
Charlie, you see
the Methodist Church finest. The Methodist drip. Yeah.
Is it soprano? Voice now.
Yeah.
Have you heard Lizzie singing before?
Methodist hymn.
Soprano.
Yes.
Malizi
Elizabeth Kabuki Okansi. Yeah. The City Sports Desk. The City Sports Desk one and only baby girl.
Yeah, man.
Malizi. Yes, and a big happy birthday to Sarah Pia. A vice presidential correspondent.
Oh, clean.
Yeah.
Barcelona, Sarapia.
Yeah, Barcelona. She went to Barcelona.
Camp Nou, Sarapia.
Yeah. And a big shout to Sir Obed. Sir Obed says he's not feeling too well.
Oh,
but the way we've gingered him today.
No, for feel
feel better. Sir Obed.
Oh, Charlie. Yeah, he said he
was a bit under the weather. But the way we ginger him, coach, give him inspiration.
Sir Obed.
Obed is doing better now. So Obed, big shouts to you, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, now let me do this one before.
Okay.
Now. This is so special to me, and it is an advanced birthday. It is to my Akunta. It is to my Akunta. Is it the one who saw and make sure Coach Nimley got a very beautiful wife and a very proper, well-trained, well-cultured wife. But do you know what? This is coming from his beloved, his one and only Mrs. So happy birthday in advance to my incredible husband.
Incredible.
Thank you for being my rock.
Yeah, man.
My best friend.
Hey.
And the love of my life.
I
am so grateful for every moment we share. And I can't wait to see what this next year brings for us. To my akunta, Mr. Seth Okai Yeboah. It is from his lovely wife, Mrs. Dorcas Okai Yeboah. Seth, Dorcas says, happy birthday in advance. You know the way we do it, right? Myself together with your lovely sister, who is my wife, together with the children, the Davides, the Babet, the Odelias, the Mamiama, the Mafia, and of course, your sister, Ikuya Mrs. Nimley. We'll celebrate you, God willing, on Monday. God bless you. And happy birthday.
I have quite an amazing, as a crazy man. Yeah. So it's one of my really, really good childhood friends, Fafata. So happy belated birthday to you. Hey, love you so much.
What is that?
There was somebody who used to be among us, Betty Alote Ananas. Her birthday was this week too.
Oh yeah.
So happy belated birthday to Betty.
Okay.
Crazy love from here. Then today is my classmate's birthday, Sandra Akofo. So happy birthday to Sandra wherever she is. Love you so much. And tomorrow is one of my top boys, Luis Teteagblue. His birthday tomorrow, so in advance, Luis, Charlie, love you.
I want to shout to my guys. It's been a while. Dominic Gucci May and Daniel Payday.
Gucci May.
There be my two solid
Gucci
guys.
May
and then a very special birthday, belated birthday to someone very close to me. Happy birthday to you.
Well, you can't mention the young lady's name.
What?
Is she the one?
I didn't say young lady or young man. Let's go.
Then mention it. Don't be hiding her.
Hiding.
You know I know her. So
I know you know her.
You want me to mention her?
No, let's close the show and go.
Okay.
Wait, but before that, let me acknowledge our sponsors, Litina Travel and Tours, Betway, Bets Influenza, Extra Cash, and then Bank of Africa for always joining us on Friday to make this show very successful, and to amazing YouTube guys. No, the people
the fire be special.
The people really be hard. Before we go sign in, then we get like 600 people they wait already.
As for the building, they will go collect. That technical hub thing
you go take them. Well, we're living here. It's Friday, it's holiday. Go and chill, but take care of yourself, please. We're back tomorrow with the Republic of Football 2 to 5, and also on Sunday. And then next week, Sports Panorama is back. Enjoy.